In response to Israel's accusations against UN Palestinian Refugee Agency staff, the European Union's top humanitarian aid official emphasized the need for evidence-based accountability rather than summary judgments. Despite the allegations, no evidence has been presented by Israel to support its claims. This lack of evidence has led the EU and other UNRWA donors to withhold funding until the issue is resolved. 𝐒𝐭𝐲𝐬𝐿, head of humanitarian aid and crisis management at the European Commission, stressed that even if the allegations are proven true, individual accountability should be pursued rather than implicating the entire agency. UNRWA, he stated, has responded appropriately by initiating investigations and reviews. The European Union, a major donor to UNRWA, has pledged support while withholding a portion of funding until the matter is resolved. 𝐭𝐻 highlighted UNRWA's critical role in providing aid and services to Palestinian refugees, emphasizing its unmatched infrastructure and logistical capabilities. However, the crisis has exposed divisions within the EU, with some countries advocating for Palestinians and others aligning more closely with Israel. The U.S. State Department has clarified that Assistant Secretary Donald Lu's upcoming appearance before a Congress panel is a routine testimony that aligns with the regular practice of U.S. officials providing updates to Congress. Scheduled for March 20th, the hearing by the House Subcommittee on the Middle East, Africa, and Central Asia will explore Pakistan after the elections, examining the future of democracy in Pakistan and the U.S.-Pakistan relationship. The focus will include dynamics following the February 8 general elections. The PTI party alleges Lu threatened to destabilize their government, which the State Department refutes. Despite concerns about Lu's safety due to previous threats, the department condemns any threats and maintains the allegations are false. This bipartisan event is expected to draw significant attendance from both Democratic and Republican legislators, with advocacy efforts by Pakistani Americans leading to the hearing announcement. Russians began casting their votes on Friday in what promises to be another chapter in Vladimir Putin's enduring leadership saga. With the conflict in Ukraine encroaching deeper into Russian territory, Putin is positioned to secure yet another six-year term as president. Putin, who used to work for the KGB, has been in charge since the late 1990s. He sees the election as a way for Russians to show they support him, especially with the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. Despite international scrutiny and criticism over the fairness of the electoral process, Putin's victory seems assured, given the absence of viable opposition. Rights groups decry the lack of freedom and fairness, highlighting the exclusion of genuine opposition candidates. Nevertheless, Putin's confidence remains unshaken, bolstered by recent territorial gains in Ukraine and a rallying cry for national unity. As polling stations span across Russia's vast expanse, from the far east to the western exclave of the Kaliningrad, the outcome appears predetermined.